Mount Fuji is often worshipped as the foundation of many religions in Japan. And this fall near Mount Fuji will be gathered missionaries, pastors, and leaders from all over Japan and other parts of Asia for the National Church Planting Institute Conference, where they will celebrate Christ, they will have their vision enlarged and their faith emboldened as they attempt to see Christ-centered movements for God's all throughout Japan and Asia. The CPI Conference is November 4th through 6th, and there'll be about 400 to 600 people gathered, including 100 children. And one of the concerns we have for prayer is that if God does not show up, that we don't even want to meet there. We pray that God would do that.
Japan is a country filled with people who are warm and friendly, and yet they live without Christ. It's a very difficult country to see people coming to Christ, and so it's often very discouraging. One of the key things that we try to do at the CPI conference is to encourage people spiritually to see their hearts rewarmed with the love of Christ so that they can go back into ministry with a new enthusiasm for what God can do among the Japanese people.
We'd also like you to pray that God would give vision to His people to be able to bring the gospel to more people in Japan and start more churches. And so could you pray that God's presence would be at this conference? Could you pray that God would renew His workers? And would you pray that God would enlarge the vision to reach the nation of Japan that is so needy of Christ?